Hello, I'm Pauleen Miller, and on this episode of our podcast series, I'd like to talk about specialization and when is specialization a good strategy for your business. But before we talk about why it's important, let's first talk about what specialization is. In business, specialization means gaining expert knowledge in a particular business area. Now compare that to a generalist who might have a broad understanding of a range of different business areas. And it's not always easy to acquire this expert knowledge, to be able to specialize in something. So if we do, we should then market our business to demonstrate what special expertise or skills we can bring to our customers. After all, that's our competitive advantage. So, why should you consider specialization? Well, one reason is you may be facing increased competition. Perhaps there are more competitors in your area, or your competitors have got better at what they do, and maybe because of that, you're finding yourself lost in the crowd. Sometimes it's our customers who drive us towards specialization. They move away from the current way we do business, and they seek different solutions. Or perhaps you developed a particular skill or asset in your business. And maybe you have some unique technology, or maybe it's a unique business process, or maybe you've acquired a really in-depth understanding of an industry sector. This asset is something you may want to use as a driver for specialization. So what are some of the advantages of a specialized business? Well, first of all, customers generally perceive that the value proposition of a specialist is greater. They perceive that there's more in-depth knowledge and a greater ability to make a difference. So they prefer to deal with a specialist in certain business areas. And simply put, there are generally fewer specialists than generalists. That means specialists can charge higher prices, often at margins which are significantly greater. And the target customers for a specialist may not be as many as for a generalist, but often they're easier to find and easier to sell to because their needs are very specific. And finally, the success of any business depends on how well we understand the market, our customers, our competition, and the trends that are unfolding in that market. If we're a generalist, we may have to understand that for many different products, for many different customers, and for many different competitors. So you have to ask yourself, is that really an efficient use of your time? Now, if you're a specialist, that will enable you to focus your energy on learning very specific things about a very narrow part of the market. So efficient use of your time at generally higher margins. And that sounds good to me. Okay, a final thought. Usually it's our customers who drive the decision to specialize. They tell us that they want something different. If we continue to solve the same problem for our customers time and time again, it might be a sign that there's an opportunity there and that you may want to specialize in that particular area.